Hey guys, welcome back to Drew's Forge. So today, well, we're going to be doing multiple things today, but the first thing we're going to do is I want to try to clean this up a little bit by locking it in my vise. I found a temporary mount for it. It's actually the stand I picked up at a scrapyard for my gas forge, which I'm still waiting to buy the refractory I need for it. But yeah, I just got a soft pad for my angle grinder, and we're gonna clamp this in, see if we can clean this up a little bit. So let's get started. Okay, so this is the stand I picked up at the scrapyard for my gas forge, but it has some holes. I just slid a bolt in there, and then if you remember, this is the punch I made. Just kind of wedged that in to hold it in place. And here is the blade-like object, knife-like object, whichever. So let me show you here. I got what they call a soft pad on the angle grinder. It's pretty much just sandpaper, and I'm gonna try to clean this up a little bit. And yeah, hopefully it looks a little bit better. But then once I'm done with that, come on over here. I got this. This is getting the sun there. This is a nice chunk of steel. It's gonna help me practice my beveling, my draw out, and everything else. And I'm gonna try to make a real blade, like one I'm gonna quench, everything. So we're gonna start this. I still need to make blacksmith tongs, but like I said, I got to get some rebar, or maybe just buy a pair, but I don't know if I want to drop 60 bucks on it. But now you can see the holes that I drilled for the new forge layout. Yeah, it doesn't really use less charcoal, but it holds more heat, so that's that. So now we'll start grinding and try to make this. I don't want to call it a knife, because it's going to be sheerly decorative. Like, this is not going to form a purpose, so we will call it, well, we've been calling it a blade-like object. Let's get it cleaned up. Okay, so I got it as cleaned up as it can get. The main reason for me doing this was to practice grinding. So I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but yeah, see, this is my lack of skill. You see the hammer marks that are still in there, but the blade's already so thin. If I grind it down anymore, there's not going to be anything left. But let me see if I can get it to pick it up there. If you look right along the edge, you see, just try to grind in a bevel there, and yeah, I think it went okay for my first attempt. This is something that I'll just hang up on the wall, and who knows, I might frame it. And yeah, so my first blade-like object, but it boosted my confidence enough to where I think I should try it. So I already showed you what we got lined up. I'm gonna go get the forge heated up, and we're gonna start beating on some metal. Joy! So while we're waiting for the forge to heat up, I'm gonna show you what I found scavenging today. I'm kind of excited. So let me put the camera around here. So first off, somebody left this bad boy right by the dumpster. So yay, free charcoal. And then this is what I'm excited about. I have no idea what it is, but it is super heavy. And I'm thinking a potential anvil out of it. I'm about to do the rebound test on it right now. Oh, you heard that? That thing rebounds like crazy. Oh yeah. You're gonna be my new anvil. I'm so excited. Did you see the way that thing bounced? Oh, it's gonna help me move metal so much easier. Now I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna mount it to my stump. That'll have to be another project. Yeah, I'm excited. But forge is almost ready. Let's start this project. So this piece of steel has taken a while to heat up. So in the meantime, I think I'm gonna try out this chunk of steel I found as an anvil, and I don't know, I'm maybe fake, but take a look. It kind of just fits. How crazy is that? I'm so excited! I don't know what kind of knife design I'm going to do with this metal. I don't care. It's more just for practicing. But yeah, we're going to try out this new anvil. Oh, I'm so excited. So... Oh my God, I am loving this. I'm calling it my anvil. It's my anvil. That's it. Like, this thing is solid. I haven't welded it or anything. It doesn't budge. The whole thing probably weighs close to 100 pounds. I haven't weighed it, but oh, and it raised, because my stump's too low anyway, and it raised it up some, so that's so much nicer. But yeah, this thing is amazing. And it's solid, so I'm so stoked. So this next heat I'm going to do in real time for you guys so you can hear the sound. Like, it almost sounds like a real anvil. But I love it. I am beating the hell out of it. It's barely moving. This is some tough stuff. Yeah, did you hear that ringing? Look at that bounce. That's so good. So that time lapse just watched, that's about 45 minutes of me beating on this metal. I'm going to show you where it's at. So hold on. Got it thinned out just a bit, not quite where I want it yet. But once I get it there, I'm gonna hammer in a tip and hopefully do that correctly this time. But yeah, it's going good. And this new anvil, I've noticed a difference in how fast the metal moves. versus to the cast iron one I got from Harbor Freight. Yeah. Oh, I think I'm just gonna weld this one to the Harbor Freight anvil, and that's gonna be my anvil. I'm so stoked I found this. But enough of me talking, right? You guys don't watch it for that. You watch it to see metal get hot and beaten. Let's do it. Okay, so I got the blade shape that I want and the thickness that I want. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it around, and then going to hammer out the tang. And I think I'm going to attempt to make a handle too. I don't know if I'm getting all this done today, but I'm having a blast. So let me flip it around and you can see where I'm at. So this is for me to use the vice grips to hold onto it while it's heating up. I'll just grind that off when I'm done. But you can see the curve I put in for the belly, and then right here is where I'm gonna hammer it in, and then bring the tang down to about there, so I gotta heat up all that. But this thing is amazing, and yeah, so that's where we're at, and I'm doing this. I'm so jazzed, but I'm tired. My arm's on fire. I don't even care though. But yeah, so now let's get to making the tang. Okay, so I've changed my mind on making a tang. I'm just going to shape a handle. I'm not confident enough to try to make a handle yet. That's much further down the line. I have a very little knowledge of woodworking from way back in high school when I had wood shop. But I'm just going to shape the handle out of the remaining metal, and then we'll start cleaning it up and all that. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, so my battery died, so there's a lot of work that got missed. I put a little curlicue on the end of it, which you'll see here in a moment. And then I got the handle shaped mostly where I wanted. I'm going to do the rest grinding on the shape. The blade shape's where I want it. There's a little warp in there, so I got it heating up right now so I can hammer out that warp. Once again, the new anvil is awesome. The bag of charcoal that I found, this stuff burns so hot. So it's called Royal Oak. I just might start to have to buy in this. Whoever threw that away, thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, so sorry I had to charge everything up so I can start filming again. Yeah, so that's that. Let me show you what we've done. Where are the vice grips? So that's the blade. Remember, this part's going to come off, and there's the curly Q on the end of it. So that's that. So that's going to be it for this video. The next video we're going to I'm going to run some thermal cycles on this, and then in the next video we're going to heat, quench, then temper, and then get it on the grinder and clean it up. As always, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.